Hello, Ralph Davella back. Today I want to talk about Carmine Caruso, one of his exercises for endurance and setting up your embouchure. I never heard anybody address this, but I went through it with him, so I know it's a real thing, and I know it works. I've seen him do it with other people, and it has to do with I don't want to say unfurling your lips, because I know that's the term that a lot of people use these days, but it kind of does that in a natural way. So and I want to show you an exercise you do for that to happen. Now, when you're setting up your embouchure, if you don't have any kind of resistance or any kind of pushback with your two lips, all you're doing is pushing an unsupported lips against your teeth, and you're not going to have a good endurance. And that's I think one of the main reasons why younger students, high school, college, and professionals lose their endurance pretty quick. So I'm going to show you how he solved that problem. Now, I think a lot of people don't know that he solved this problem this way, because he would make you do this, but he wouldn't really explain to you why he was making you do it. But I spent enough time with him that I would ask questions, and I would learn this. So let's get started, and let me show you the simple thing he did to help your embouchure set up correctly and your endurance. All right, let me show you right now. Oh, by the way, this here shirt, this is I wore this shirt before in videos, but just to explain, if you can see it, it's the disc that used to go into the old 45 records from back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. You had to insert it into the 45 in order to put it on the spindle to play the record. So that's just a picture of that, in case anybody's wondering what that is. All right, back to the lesson. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play pedal tone, and in that pedal tone we're going to stay with that setting of the pedal tone and come up to a G in the staff, and we're going to play from there. Now let me explain to you the reason we're doing that. When you're playing that double C, triple C in the pedal tones, your lips are coming out in order to play down that low. Not necessarily the first pedal tone, but down in the double C range. And when your lips are coming out like that, your lips are unfurled. Now in these days they call it unfurling the lips. So we're going to go down to that range, and we're going to keep that setting, and work back up to the G. And let me show you how you do it. And the reason is that we're doing this is that sets up a cushion. So when you're pushing the trumpet, it's pushing against a cushion, and that increases your endurance more than anything else ever will, besides practicing and working your muscles. So let me show you how we do that. Now your lips need to be wet to do this, because you're going to see why when we do it. Now, we're going to do that again, and you'll see what I mean by lips need to be wet in order to work back up to the G without taking it off. Your lips need to slide a little bit. Okay, so we work from that double pedal. We let it come back up to the G in the staff. Let's do it one more time. Now we're going to play from there. We're going to do some exercises. We could do lip flexibilities. We could play a song. But every day, if you want to try to get that cushion embouchure like that, and not just, I mean, you can do it once you know it, you can do it, but this is an exercise that helps you get it set naturally. And do it every day for 10 or 15 minutes for a week or two, and what a difference it makes. So let's do that, and I'll show you by like one of the exercises we can do after that. Okay, that's one thing we can do. If you notice, I did it and didn't take it off and reset it. Slid back up to the G, and you can hear the notes ringing all over the place. You just put it on and try to do it, you won't get that same result. And it could be difficult at first, and you can actually have not so good results at first. But you practice a little bit, and it'll come. And once it comes, the notes ring all over the place. It's beautiful. Another exercise you can do. Work your way up. Anyway, you can do anything you want as long as you're keeping that embouchure. So what it's doing is what everybody knows you actually should be doing, which is your lips should be pushing towards the center. Everything is the opposite of a smile. Everything's pushing towards the center, and that does it. It just does everything. It brings your lips. When you first play that double C and your lip is out and you slide up to that G, it brings your lip into a perfect embouchure, and it gives you a cushion pushing away from your teeth. So that's the lesson for today, and I hope that other people who took lessons with Carmine Caruso, remembers doing that. So it's not just the pedals; it's actually playing from the low pedal. And you're sliding up to that G, and you're playing off that embouchure. It's a perfect setup. Without telling you how to do it and all that, the exercise itself does it for you. So that's today's lesson, and I think it's a very important one. And try doing that for every day for 10-15 minutes or for a week or two. Then after that, every once in a while you do it. After you get it, you can set up your embouchure without doing that, but it's really a good way to set your embouchure up so you get that really perfect feel. The notes ring out beautifully. I hope that you like that exercise, and I'll be back with some more Carmine Caruso exercises, and we'll talk about some other things. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it, and I hope this helps you.